Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Joleen. That's me, my cat. Producer Tilly just hit the screen. Happy Friday night, you guys. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. I break down all things Big Brother. Right now, Celebrity Big Brother Season 3 is in full swing. We just had what was supposed to be a 2-hour episode, but it turned into an hour episode. I don't know what's going on. We're going to get into it. There will be spoilers as well. I don't know how much of it is actually spoilers, though, anymore with this season of Celebrity Big Brother. But you know what we do here on the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. We make even the worst seasons and the worst game moves and the worst people funny. So we take a hilarious look at Big Brother. We parody. We have some fun. It's a comedic look at everyone's favorite guilty pleasure that somehow keeps letting us down, but we keep coming back. Like a toxic relationship, we love Big Brother. All right, first things first, but first, make sure that you smash that like. Let's set a like goal of, we didn't hit our 1,700 like goal last video, so let's try for 700. Let's take away 1,000. I said 1,700 because my birthday was yesterday, the 17th. So thank you for everyone for the happy birthday wishes and the gifts. I appreciate you. Shout out to Tammy, who gave me America's favorite house guest t-shirt. Thank you. That was kind of a boob shot too. So maybe this will end up on OnlyFans. And if it does, let me know because I want the $3.50 that boob shot would make. Okay. So we're going to have some fun. Stuff's going on in the Big Brother house. But I mean, it's kind of a shit show and not in a necessarily a good way, but we're still going to talk about it. We're still going to break it down. If you want to support the channel, liking the video is a great way to do it. We will be talking about episode 11 of Celebrity Big Brother Season 3 tonight. You can also send a super chat. You can hit me up on my Cash App, Venmo, if you want to support the channel that way, or follow me on all the socials. You guys, we're getting really close to 1,000 followers on the TikTok, which excites me because at 1,000 you can go live. I don't know why. It's just an arbitrary number that you can just go live from there. And going live is really fun. Okay. Thank you, Joleen, for America's favorite player. Okay. I want to go like this. America's favorite house guest. Make sure you text. What did I text today? Let me show you guys who I voted for, just so you can know. Also, yeah, let me know if I'm pretty sure I'm like trending on OnlyFans right now. That's how you do it, right? You just put on a t-shirt and show your boobs. Is that how that works? Is that how the internet works? Okay. You text 21523 and text Joleen Lunzer. Joleen Lunzer. Joleen Lunzer. I don't know why I keep doing that, but it is so fun, okay? Because once you're a woman over 40, you give 0 Fs. You just like, there it is. 21523, and you text the name. And I texted, what did I text you guys? Shayna Moakler. You can text up to once a day, okay? Hopefully there's not anything else I have to tell you, right? No, that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. I had a super fun birthday. Super fun birthday. Super fun. In the last 2 years, I went live with Nana and all of you, and it has been a freaking delight. So remember, America's favorite house guest, me and Shayna Moakler, right? Right? You guys, we should totally do America's favorite BB recapper. BB YouTuber. I feel like RHAP will just run away with it. But you never know. There could be a second place or third place. Maybe I would get fourth place. Okay. So put it in the chat. I feel like I was like, put yours in the chat, but then you'll feel obligated to say me. So if it's not me, so let's just take me out of the equation, put in the chat, who is your other favorite BB YouTuber / recapper? And then I will give shout outs to almost everyone. So let me know who else you enjoy and we'll show them some love. Okay. Okay. And then let me know who you're voting for. Obviously for America's favorite house guest. Thank you, Tammy, for the shirt. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll highlight some of your comments as we go here. So Steven says, Couch Potato Queens after Queen Joleen. Thank you. Obviously, you guys would pick me first. Even if you wouldn't, it's okay. We got a lot of good people. Busy Blue, another good choice. Nerdtainment TV Talks with Tom. Great choice. Great choice. Nana, fantastic choice. She doesn't even recap the show when she's getting votes. That's how loved she is, okay? And as far as players go, Linda's voting Lamar. Shanti's voting Shayna. Chris is voting Shayna or Lamar. Fonda said Tom. I was the TV Talks Tom. I thought we were talking about Tom Green for a second because I'm used to seeing TV Talks with Tom, like the full name. So that was funny. Andrew Gabor. Who doesn't love Andrew Gabor? Girl, let's agree to disagree. Who doesn't love Girl, Let's Agree to Disagree? You guys are killing it. Michelle says, I want to vote Carson once he apologizes to Shayna. That will come. That will come. One thing we know about Carson, he's sucks at Big Brother, but he's a sweetie wipe the CD. And he's going to feel horrible once he sees that he got Big Brothered. Did you get Big Brothered? You got Big Brothered, Carson. The good thing is you're a good person and we enjoy you. And you have nice outfits. I just really wish you and Cynthia would have ridden it out with Shayna. That didn't happen, but I know Carson's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I got Big Brothered. And he will make amends with Shayna and Shayna will forgive him. Taryn and Rob, shout out to Taryn and Rob. Avi, Maddie, and Janet. Maddie and Janet are OGs, Mad Rosie. Yes, yes, yes. Alicia's going to say Lamar, Steph's Lamar, Chris. You guys, a lot of Lamars. Oh my gosh. I thought there would be more Shaynas. I'm really hoping Shayna gets it. But I'd be happy with a Lamar too. I enjoy Lamar as well. But I didn't know this many of you. Rob has a podcast. Shout out to RHAP. I wish they were smarter about the game. I do. Not RHAP, Carson and Cynthia. I do wish they were smarter. They're just not. But good peeps. They will. I think Cynthia will have her day too and be like, oops, sorry. Sorry. Oops. Did you get Big Brothered? You got Big Brothered. You got Big Brothered. You got all the brothered. All of it. Okay. Shayna and Marai's a good choice as well. Yes. JJ Hampton says, I just finished watching this episode. Cynthia missed another chance. My cat, producer Tilly, is literally like pushing back. It's okay, Tilly. She's laying on my laptop here, and then here's my monitor. It's a thing. Cats do. Okay, so Cynthia missed another chance to use some BB strategy. Why didn't she tell Lamar about the smack Misha was saying about him? Got them fighting and vote because that's their integrity. JJ, remember, it's integrity. It's integrity. We have all the integrity. You have to have integrity. Apparently, got to have all this integrity. You got integrity. You got integrity. I only want integrity for Randy Marsh's weed farm on South Park. That's the only integrity I believe in. Lamar is running the actual game, Chris said, or the actual life game. Thank the gods for him. He's keeping this cast real. He really is. He really is. He really is. I do too, Shantae. Shantae, I feel that same way. I want to see Todrick's face after all the freaking stuff Todrick has said, the disgusting things he has said about Shayna Moakler, personal slut shaming, just misogynistic shit he has said. I would love Shayna Moakler to get America's favorite player. I would love it. Okay? Love it. Graphics voted for Shayna. I am too. I'm so sick of hearing it. Ashley said, Mad Rose got me to Jess and Matt, who got me to Joleen Lunzer. Yay, all of us. Thank you, Ashley. Shout out to Jess and Matt Carter. Shout out to Maddie and Janet. I mean, we have the best community. The Big Brother freaking YouTubers are the best. Okay? The best. Let's see. He's just making his image more nasty. Exactly. Oh, sorry. JJ. Okay. So there we go. The number to vote. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you guys because I want to be here for you. I want to help everybody. 21523. If my mods could drop that in the chat and vote for who you want to be your favorite player, favorite house guest. So 21523. Okay. Oh, you only listen to the YouTubes? I love it. 6645. New. You're new. Way to go, Indiana girl, Jules. Yes. We'll keep this up for a minute so that, is that what it is? Or did I read it wrong? Sorry, it's 21523, Fonda. 21523. Hello, travel the world. Hello. Okay. There's not much. Okay, so I have so many questions. I have so many comments. I have so many concerns. I have so many. So according to the CBS schedule, Paramount Plus, as I was watching it live in the Mountain time zone, I think I was Mountain. Doesn't matter. Joleen, doesn't matter. Focus, ADHD. As I was watching, it said I still had an hour and some left of the episode, but yet Julie Chen was going, have a good night, house guests. But first, and now, on Wednesday, then Monday, maybe Tuesday, tomorrow, we're going to show you a bunch of shitty clips you didn't want to see that we didn't air. And then on Wednesday, we're voting who's going to win the game. But on Monday, they don't know that we're going to go from 5 to 4 to 3. But first, but second, but third, but me, but less, but what? But sometimes my outfits work, but sometimes my outfits don't. But first, a scripture. Like Julie Chen, we had an hour left. What happened? Could they not fill the time? Thank you, Darren, for coming in with the first super sticker of the night. 999. Thank you. What happened? It's supposed to be 2 hours Monday, 2 hours Tuesday, 2 and 2. Chuck Woolery, 2 and 2. But I think there's just been too many solitary. Here's another thing I have to tell you. No more cards. We're done. If I have to hear them playing with the cards, flipping cards, it's solitaire hell. Todd, Misha, and Todrick are always playing solitaire. And unless Big Brother is willing to show us the arguments they get in on the live feeds about those cards, because apparently Todd is like, again, everyone's dad, everyone's uncle, who's just like, it's all about me. He's taking the cards to the potty. He's taking the cards everywhere. Todd's like, Todd's getting up. So are the playing cards. Todd's leaving. And then Misha and Todrick were like, you have to leave the cards on the table. And Todd's like, no, I don't. And they're like, yeah, you do. And he's like, no, I actually don't. And they're like, it's community cards. And then Todrick's like, you guys, when we do our Todrick, we always have to go into, he's just the most melodramatic. We have to go into our sad song. It was Night Driving, I think. Okay, let me know if the sound is too loud. Okay. He was like, you know what, Todd? Those playing cards, they're the only thing keeping me alive in this game. Because I want to die. I want to die when I think about how unjust this house is to me. I want to die when I think about how Lamar went like this and ripped my heart out when he ripped those playing cards. How dare he? It reminded me of a bully in high school that I imagined in my head when I was writing fanfic about the OC. Yeah, I did. I wrote OC fanfic. I wrote OC, and I knew people were judging me. They didn't say it out loud, but I could feel it. They were jealous of my Uggs. They were jealous of my bugs. My mom drove a bug, and I had a pair of Uggs, and they were jealous. And I couldn't go to the local store down the street because I thought they're going to say something about how good I look. They can't accept my greatness. I wasn't able to cartwheel into the convenience store to get a bag of Doritos like a normal kid. No, I was not. Sure, no one's ever said anything to me, but in my head, they did. And they hurt me. Hurt me. They stopped me. So when Lamar did this, my heart did this. It did this. And I hope there is a TikTok dance. Oh, Lamari, you're breaking my heart. You're begging me onto my knees. Oh, Lamari, you're breaking my heart. You say I go down on my knees. That's homophobic. Oh, Lamarzies, I'm down on my knees, but not cause anything to do with homophobia. Oh, Lamar and Todd, they're breaking my heart. They're pretending they like me. They're talking about what I wear and what's on my hair. Tick, tick, tock, tock, tick, tick, tock, tock, tick, tick, tock, tock. Todrick said, sad. I'm a victim. I'm a victim with a capital V. You don't know me. Don't think you do. Don't come for me unless I send for you. That's a housewife's line, but now it is mine. Cynthia Bailey, she is not ready for what's coming at her, but no one has suffered like Todrick Hall has suffered. My mom is tweeting and getting 4 likes on Twitter. It is not fair. It is not right, but it's okay. I will make it anyway. I will persevere. Yes, I've paid my dancers. Yes, I've paid my dancers. But not always, because sometimes the videos were just for YouTube. And there were 75, and I can't feed 75 people Subway sandwiches. I don't have representation like people think I do. I do not have representation. Kick, leg, kick, leg, kick, leg. Cartwheel. Misha, let me tell you about how I have paid a dancer or two, but there have been dancers, but they knew beforehand, or maybe they didn't. And they want to say that I'm colorist, and they want to say that I don't pay people, and I do. It's everyone else's fault. No one has hurt me more than when Lamar did this. Oh, Lamari. Hashtag, I'm being bullied in the Big Brother house. The Todrick Hall story. Shane is a slut, Shane is a slut, Shane is a slut. But I've been bullied in the Big Brother house. How dare she use her tits for game? But how dare they judge my Uggs? I have Uggs to the knee and Uggs to the ankle and Uggs to the middle of the foot. I have plantar fasciitis. No one has struggled like I've struggled. Chris Kirkpatrick, your son is ashamed of you. And I'm not sorry. Is it too late to say sorry? Because I'll never say it. I'll never tell. Todrick Hall. I am Todrick Hall. I have overcome so much. My mom never got to see me play in a basketball game. She only got to see me perform on a world stage, where occasionally, sometimes, maybe, kind of, I might have paid the dancers. But I can't pay for this. We were in Europe, and I told them, I'm watching you. And if you don't get this dance down, I'll replace you. And I was going to replace them with a guy that I really liked. Misha, I really liked him. I really super duper duper liked him. He had high cheekbones. He was beautiful. And then when I hit him up, and he, I think, kind of maybe understood that I could not pay. I can't pay all day. I don't have the funds to buy these Lund boats. Okay? And then he said, why would you be hitting me up? You never paid me. He acted like it was okay that I didn't pay, and now it's not okay. People are trying to take advantage of me. Todrick Hall. Shane is a slut, thank you. But I persevere. And I will get through this like I get through everything. Buy my tickets. Hopefully my tour sells out. Because I have suffered more than anyone has ever suffered. Oh, Lamari, you're breaking my heart. You're begging me. I will pop, lock it, and drop it out of this house and into social justice. Because I am woke. I am socially justified and woke. I'm treated worse than nasty ass women. Nasty ass women. And my mom, she complains too much. The Todrick Hall story coming to Lifetime soon. Thank you. And scene. Okay, that is it. That is it. That is the Todrick. That's the Todrick Hall story. Thank you guys. I'm a little out of breath because I don't work out like I'm supposed to be. I'm a little sweaty, especially this chin. This chin's okay, but this chin's a little sweaty. Okay, but that's what's been going on the live feeds. You guys, Todrick, he has, it's just been the Todrick show. Okay, I just snapped my pants, maybe my underpants too. Man, thank you guys. Thank you. That's how ridiculous Todrick is. That's what's going on. Okay, he is in insulting Shayna, Chris Kirkpatrick, Todd and Lamar are homophobic and hate him and talk about what he's wearing. But didn't you do the same thing to Shayna? It's not fun. Or they say it's not fun when the rabbit's got the gun. What's that from? Why do people always say that? Thank you. Blessed. Go back and enjoy it, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your service. Thank you. I've also suffered coming from a two-parent, middle-class, Midwestern family. He came from a two-parent, middle-class, Southern family. So we've struggled. We have struggled. Okay? So, yes. It's just ridiculous. So Todrick continues, poor Tilly, she's got paper on her fur. He continues to just complain. I mean, he's talking. Okay, so let's keep going with the episode. Okay, so Misha didn't use the power veto. Misha won the veto. She didn't use it. Nomination stayed the same. Carson, Lamar. Episode was supposed to be 2 hours. Was only 1 hour. Julie Chen checked out 50 minutes in. There were 10 minutes and she was like, see you later. I'll just spend time explaining how watching the show works to the viewers. The same way the players are still learning the game. Because they are. They're still learning the game. Cynthia Bailey today. It was either today or yesterday, but I think it was today. No, I think it was today. She's like, so I wrote down in my notes here. She was like, oh God. What did she say? You can't go on the block tonight, right, Todd? Todd was like, no, I can't. I'm the HOH. She was like, oh yeah. Okay. Well, so HOH, they can't throw you up? He goes, no, I put the people up who were on the block. Okay, so you're not going, okay, you can't go home. Okay. And then Todd, he still doesn't get it because he still was talking like Lamar would get a vote. And it's like, dude, you put Lamar on the block. So, no. Cynthia's like, okay. All right. I'm still figuring this out. We're only on day 23, 32. I don't know. Wherever we are. Hi, Mike Hill. Hi, Mike Jones. Michael Jackson. Michael Bolton. Michael Carter. There's got to be a Mike Carter somewhere, Michael Spinks. Michael, let's try to think of all the Michaels we know. Michael's Craft Store. I love your beads. Thank you so much. Great stuff. Puff paint. So good. Your after Christmas sales. Killer. Me and Mike Hill. We go there with Ashley and Noelle. Love it. All the Michael. St. Michael. Michael Jordan, whose birthday was yesterday, same as mine. Thank you. Greats always are born on the same day. Michael Scott. Michael, who else we got, you guys? Mike Hunt. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, that's Cynthia say. The cast of Clueless Celebrities, Janet. For real. Okay. So, Misha doesn't use it. There was push in the house to get her to use it, but she was like, nah. Why didn't they put that in their little friendship clause they made with Todrick and Misha that Carson and Cynthia did? Like, also, if we're put on the block by someone else and you happen to win the veto, you will use the veto on one of us. Right, C's? And Misha's like, no, I'm not really into you like that. I'm going to throw you away like I do the yolks of my eggs. Bye, Carsey. Bye, Carson, car seat. So that was going on. Then we had the vote. Let me share some little screenshots that I have here with you guys. And let's see, it's Carson. Carson and Lamar both looked very nice. It was very much their style. Lamar was rocking his brand. I think this is a blurry picture. Joleen, do better. I should do better on my screenshots. Do better. I know I have a better screenshot than that. Oh my gosh. I think I have one with Lamar kissing Carson, which who doesn't want to see that? So cute. And that's on the wrong screen. Okay. This live is going much like the season is going. A mess. All right. A mess. So they gave their speeches, and Carson's just, both speeches, the two gentlemen on the block, very, not too gamey, nothing. Lamar, I thought, was going to give a shout out to Chloe. I thought for sure we were going to get a Chloe shout out. You're like the most beautiful girl in the world. I was like, oh, my daughter Destiny. I was like, okay, that's nice. That's nice. The most faithful girl in the world. That's Chloe. That's Chloe. My mom, I don't know who he said. He said something. He thanked his management team. We're all each other has. So it really, nothing was going to change. Carson and Cynthia made a huge, huge mistake voting Cynthia out. We saw this coming. And that's how it was. There was they tried to make it look like there was a teensy weensy push by Todrick to keep Carson. And it was so small because we know in Todrick's heart of hearts, he's been wanting Carson gone since the beginning as well. Since Carson didn't tell him, you're everything to me, Todrick. I've waited my whole life for a moment like this for us to be together and be in the same house together. And screw Teddy and screw Cynthia. It's you. It's always been you. It's only you. Only you can talk the shit to me. And he didn't get that. So, and then Misha, what was Todrick doing to Misha? Does he hate even his own friends? Does this guy just hate everybody? Because, let's see, why would you do this to her? I mean, I know she works out a lot and can be a little annoying, but this is just unnecessary. Was there blending? I hope that, I don't know. Is this what happens when you work for him? Because there are workers' rights. His dancers should unionize if they're not already part of the union. Because if he's doing this to people, this is the most atrocious thing I've seen Todrick do this season. And I've watched him do and say a lot of atrocious things. And this was by far the worst. So he's sitting there and he is defacing his friend. He is just shitting all over her face. I've never seen this kind of contouring, I guess. Not that I'm the best at my face, but when they say beat the face, this is a literal beat. He beat her up. He punched, this is a makeup punch to the face. It's not okay. This is really bad. I didn't stick around to see the finished product, nor did they show us the finished product. This is not your friend, Misha. This man hates you. He hates you. He kind of loves you, but he hates you. Okay, we made her a lion. We're making her a lioness. That don't look like a lioness to me. I've known a lot of lions, and that ain't a lion. Oh, that was the finished? Okay, Monica. Yeah. This is, wow. This is very sad. Very sad, Misha, that you are getting played this bad. So Misha's like, we're not keeping Carson. I want Carson gone. Okay. Because in the end, there was something about likability, and you don't have it. I don't have it. So, we're not going to get votes against him. Maybe it was a reindeer. I don't know. I'm not sure. This is really, I don't know. This is just very mean. Very, very mean. Maybe it was a cat. He does miss his 4 cats, 5 cats, 6 cats, something like that. He's a cat man. So I think he contoured her nose with mascara. That looks like he mascaraed her nose. I just don't, I don't know what's going on. He was trying to help Misha lose weight by losing her appetite. Every time she looks in the mirror, Renee, yep, that's, you know what? She'd be like, who's that? It's Misha. It's me. Oh my God. Not hungry. That is an appetite suppressant, you know? It's rough, but I love how he was like, I'm doing something here. So he wasn't. Okay. So their last ditch effort didn't work. Carson left the game. He got voted out 2-1. Okay. Then the house guests got messages from their family. Todrick's mom was trying her best not to be like, whatever you're doing, stop. Don't do it anymore. Pivot. Do something else. Be someone else. Leave the house. I'm proud of you, but this is going bad. I'm on Twitter. I'm trying to have your back, but it's just me and one other chick. And that chick's tired and she can't stay up at all hours of the night. Okay. And she can post pictures of you and say how great you are, but they're coming. They are coming for us, Toddy. So mom's got the bags packed. They kicked us out of Texas. It's bad. So you got to stop. Like, okay. You talked about me, talked about Shayna, talked about Chris Kirkpatrick, talked about, pretty much everyone in the house. You talked about Tamar Braxton, your friend. She had to tweet about it and say, I'm not going to break up with my friend over TV show. We're going to talk about it after. But talking about Tamar's attitude, sir. I mean, Todrick went to Joshua Tree once and that outfit happened. Just one time. He drove past it and it just Joshua Tree jumped on his face and head and body and he was crying. When his mom was talking and I was like, Mom wanted to hold up a sign, stop, run, please. It's not Todd. I don't even know. He says mom doesn't know technology. She is on Twitter. I saw his poor mom on Twitter trying to do her best. And people, that's her kid. And some people are like, it's your fault. Like, please don't attack Todrick's mom. Please, guys. And I know it's not you guys, but there are people who are like, I don't care. And it's like, she's a mom. That would be like if I was acting like an asshole. Please don't come for Nana. It's not her fault. I'm a fully formed adult. She tried her best. I failed. Okay. But don't come for Toddy's mom. All right. So Toddy's mom's trying her best. She's like, he's a good person. Some people screenshotted some stuff she may have deleted. I don't know. It's her kid. It's hard to say. If it's your kid, you can't win them all. She's got another one. Maybe he's better. So, but she's just like, please, Toddy. Please, Toddy. I'll take you to Joshua Tree. We can actually go in the park. Let's take a break. You're even coming for mama. And Todrick's like, my mom, like, even though his mom was leaving him a nice message, he still had to get a dig on her. He's like, and she doesn't even know technology. She's so stupid. He didn't say that. I am exaggerating for humor, but it was just like, can't even turn on her computer, that dumb idiot. But she sure said she loves me. And I don't know how she did it. She's got a Twitter. I would say your mom's a little more technology savvy than you give her credit for. Because my mom has to constantly ask me, is this my text message? Or is this my email? Or is this Facebook Messenger? We all know and love Nana. We love her. But she's like, I don't know. Tonight we had to explain weed to her for 2 hours because she wants to do edibles. And it's like, just do edibles at this point. So God love Nana, God love Eileen. But my mom couldn't. Twitter, I started her a TikTok and an Insta that she can't even log into. So the fact that your mom can tweet, give her a little credit there, hot toddy. Give her a little credit the same way I will give Nana credit. She gets on a podcast with me all the time. That's huge. That is huge. Shout out to our moms. Just, send him back to that outfit. I was like, did he fall into Joshua Tree? I know you can fall into the Gap, but I didn't know you could fall into the National Park of Fashion. And I live by Joshua Tree. It's a beautiful place. But it looks like he just came out of a sweat hut or whatever those things are called. Where you go and you kind of cleanse your aura and you cry. It was on the Housewives and they have them there. Sweat lodges, where you just like let out all. It's supposed to be good for you. But he's like the day after the sweat lodge, like, oh, I feel this clarity about myself. And also, fuck that bitch. Like, that's how I feel Todrick would be. He would feel like he was fixed. Like, oh, I got it all out. I got all those toxins out. What the fudge is that bitch wearing? Gross. Ew. Quit showing your tits. Also, you would have more success in your career if you didn't have a bad attitude. My mom just complains. She brings me down. She's paranoid. And don't like hurt me with your paranoia. But don't you guys feel cleansed? Don't you guys feel like really good? I feel like so positive. Where the fuck is the sun? Where the fuck is the sun? It should be here. Like, God, oh my God, that's too sunny. It's way too sunny. But don't you feel that? Don't you just feel like the spiritual, like, positivity, like, come over you? Yuck. Oh my God. Is that human feces? Oh, it's mud. Okay, still gross. Do they not have cleaners here? Cleaner people? Where are the cleaner people? Oh my God. And why do you have to tip at Starbucks? Like, just give me my coffee. Okay, if I don't pay my dancers, allegedly, I'm not going to tip at Starbucks. Gross. Oh my God, how much is that hat? I can't afford everything, you guys. Okay, this latte is enough. How much is that Wicked Witch of the West hat in Joshua Tree? 250,000. Oh my God, what a deal, guys! What a deal, right? What a deal. You're hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry, little dancer? Are you hungry? Oh well, don't they have the $5 foot long? Don't they got that? Don't you want a $5 foot long? You don't got $5? I'll take that witch's hat for 250. Thank you. 1,000. Yeah. So, yeah. Todrick's mom, you tried your best. You tried your best. You tried your best. Okay. Now, we'll get back to the family visits, if you will, like on Survivor style. But like Julie says, but first we have to talk about Carson's eviction and him talking to Julie Chen. And Julie Chen, I mean, maybe she can't say anything, even though he's going back into the real world, so he's going to say it, but maybe her saying something would, I don't sway him somewhere or the other, but he's going to find out he got Big Brother. But Julie's like, maybe. You'll have to see if you got Big Brother. We don't know. I don't know. I didn't watch the show. Did you? It wasn't in my binder. I don't know. And Carson's like, I just think Misha has like so much. She's so honest and she has so much integrity that I just really trusted her. And Julie Chen's like, but you know, Carson, Shayna took you off the block. She showed you with her actions, but yet you still believed Misha and Todrick over Shayna. Why? Carson's like, well, I just, I think she plays with a lot of integrity. And hey, Mitch. Oh, it's Bob. That's Bob. I know everybody. I might have poisoned the cake. Mitch, well, we'll talk later. I'm not really sure. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. They just kept saying, Carson, she's double dipping or double dealing or playing both sides. And yes, technically she saved me, which I'll be grateful for. Thank you so much. Mitch, stop. Don't give me that face. We worked together 30 years ago on the first ever talk show. Stop it, Mitch. Oh my God. Get my backside. It's my best side. But really, I don't know, Julie. I like to think because integrity. Did I mention integrity? And I think Misha, God. Did I mention you look beautiful, Jules? Mitch, stop. She does. Oh my gosh. I love Cynthia Bailey. But I think Misha, she just has discipline. Discipline? That's a thing? Could you bring Misha and Todrick out to remind me why I backdoored my ally who used the POV on me? If you could bring them back out, that would be helpful. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, am I going to find out that I got Big Brother? Did I get Big Brother? I don't know. I just believed her. I mean, Julie, she drinks protein like all the time and she never gets protein farts. It's amazing. But Todd and Lamar, bring the Febreze. It is a stink fest down there. Okay. I save my poots for the shower. And while I'm pooting, I use Olay body wash. I just rub Olay and I poot away, and then you never know. That's how you hide it. Thank you. But yeah, she's so disciplined. She'll be on the elliptical anywhere from 7 to 8 hours while Todrick is complaining to her. And anyone who could do that, I believe, is a really good person and should win the game. So anyways, I forgot my socks, so I have to go. Find some because I'm chilly. Mitch, stop. We'll talk later, Julie. Are you going to keep doing this little hosting thing? Because I could do it. I could do it better. All right. This is fun. This was cute. No, I liked it. Is there an All-Stars? I'll probably be asked on that. No, Mitch is doing this. Why are you doing this, Mitch? No All-Stars? Okay. Well, I think he's just being silly. I'm pretty sure I played a great game. Thank you. Poor Carson. Poor Carson. Thank you. Oops, I think it keeps going. Tilly is now laying on my keyboard. Come here, Tilly. Here. Okay. I have to lift my keyboard because that's I didn't mean to wake you, Kat. I didn't mean to wake you. Producer Tilly, bless you. You are my kind of crazy. Thank you. I'm glad I'm somebody's kind of crazy. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So much. So much. Okay, Carson will realize. He will. And he will have his moment and he will be like, I'm so sorry, Shayna. They'll be friends. It'll be fine. The only person who won't, I think, have the realization, I don't think Todrick will. I could be wrong. I want to believe that he will, but from what I've seen in the house, it doesn't look like he has a lot of self-awareness. I don't think he's able to hold himself accountable. I think he wants it to be everyone else's fault. Okay. Yes. By the end of the interview, Carson was like, I think I might have done this wrong, Julie. I think I might have. Okay. Where's the exit? Is there a car out there, Mitch? Mitch. I gotta go. Okay. I'll be back Wednesday and I'm gonna watch the show. And Julie's like, you might wanna watch the show. Just saying. You might wanna. Very straight face JC. You might wanna. Yeah. You're doing so well. And then you just, bad news. Bad news. Okay. All right. So once, Carson's gone. Great outfit though. I mean, at least he left just looking so great. So I appreciate the looks, Carson. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's what happens, You didn't know about the game. I think it's endearing when the celebrities don't know a ton about the game, but you got to know at least a little because now we see what it looks like when you know absolutely nothing. And that is where Carson was at. But, Carson he'll find out, he'll feel dumb for a minute, and then he'll be like, oh, God, and he'll make it into a joke. And hopefully Cynthia will as well. And we all move on. Okay. So back to all these family visits. We got to see everyone's cute family, which I kind of like. I feel like they would have done it sooner. I wish they would have done it sooner, I should say. And why, bless you, husband, why is Lammy's person Meta World Peace? And why does Meta World Peace look so different from when he was on Big Brother? I'm so confused. And why was part of his message there were no lights on? And that's not a reference to brain power. That's literally he was in the dark for part of it, and then all of a sudden they turned the lights on. Did they not know he was filming something? I'm trying to see. I have a screenshot, I think, of before they turned the lights on. I was like, is that Meta World Peace? What's going on? So it was, first of all, it was this. Okay. He was like, hey, lamb, what's up? My eyes are closed. I was napping. Love you. We've known each other since we were 11. Queens, you're doing great. I was on the show. It was confusing. Just know that you're going to be voting for Chuck to go, not to stay. Or maybe it was to stay. No, you voted for Chuck to go. Okay, it's to go. Thank you, Omarosa and Rudy Huxtable. They follow me everywhere now because I need constant help from them. So when you vote Chuck to stay. No, you voted for Chuck to go. Okay, scratch that. There probably won't even be a Chuck in your cast. I'm going to be on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, but it's called something different. And I'm going to be running through mud. Oh, look at that. We have electricity. We have lights. And then Lammy's like, oh my God, it's Meta. That's so weird. I had no idea. So that was sweet. Nafel, you're right. He said, we have known each other since we're 11. We're like brothers. But I really wish we could have seen, maybe Lammy's kids are super private. I really wish it would have been Chloe. Even if, she's not going to get back together with him, but even if it could have just been just like, hey, Lamar, you're doing a great job. Thanks for all the shout outs. It could be a little stalkery, but my sister was married to Kanye West. And so we know allegedly what stalkery may or may not have looked like. Okay. You know, it's hard. I can't even enjoy the Donda album, which I don't care what anyone says. It's got bangers. Okay. I mean, guess who's going to jail tonight? I mean, that's a hit. It's, you know, slaps, but I can't listen to version 1 or version 2 anymore without thinking he's kind of acting a little strange, kind of acting a little weird, you know? And I mean, I digress, but I do. Let me know in the comments. Anyone down for the Donda album? I think it's great. I think it's great. I really like it. I'm trying to think of all the, I mean, I got my niece and nephew saying, guess who's going to jail tonight? And then we say their names. We go, Lucy, Frankie, guess who's going to jail tonight? And they go, Auntie Joleen. Some real bangers. But I know it's hard because it's like I want to, you know, be able to listen to Kanye's music and not have to wonder, is he okay? Is he okay? Okay, but I don't know. Okay, we're going to pull up here. I wish I could play the songs and not get freaking zapped. I mean, yeah, jail. Oh, remote control. Remote control is real good. I like remote control. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter what I like, but I don't know. I thought Donda was pretty damn good, but there we go. Jenny Gale, please do an impersonation video of Misha. I will try my best. I will try my best to get that done for you guys. Okay. I will try my best. I know Chloe doesn't care. Or Rob. Oh, that would have been so great. Levon. Yes. Because they were buddies and be like, hey buddy, my sister, she's kind of busy. Her baby child's father, her True's dad, is not being very true. And well, you weren't, because you were in the house, but another baby he had with the trainer with the booty. So we're dealing with that. Allegedly, he hasn't had any contact with them yet. So Chloe's kind of busy. But I'm always free. Rob Kardashian is always available. I'm not always on time, but I think he's got his issues too. Okay. But yeah, that would have been fantastic. Thank you, Melissa. You like the album too. Okay. Yeah. Nanya's down to 2, but not with rest. Me too. It's like, can I not enjoy anything anymore that people make without them being problematic? It's like, I want to be able to freaking listen. I mean, isn't it all about us? I mean, I know you have to separate it from the artist, but it's getting ridiculous. I have a whole Kanye playlist, and now when I go to it in my iTunes music, I'm just like, I'm like, okay, like, should I hit it? It's called Kanye. Get it? Kanye. Okay. And Life of Pablo, because I couldn't get over Life of Pablo forever. You know, Ultralight Beam, Famous. And then, of course, he has to have Chris Brown in a song. And then I'm like, oh, God, but it sounds good, but I don't agree with that. I mean, Waves, Fade. It's also good. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I can't sit here all night and talk about Kanye West albums. I could, but I shouldn't. All right. Matters what you like. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So I digress, but Meta World Peace gave Lamar's message and they turned on the lights mid-message. So that was nice. Let's see. What else do we have here? We had, I know I have another screenshot somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, Todd Bridges' family is super cutesy. So cute. And they were like, love you, Todd. And Todd was like, oh, God, I miss you too. I miss you too. You know, he was just like, which Todd, be careful because you do, you know, just some of the comments you make and then you just do this. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, just be careful with that. Simone, thank you. Life of Pablo is all bangers. Like, it's like all bangers. Just all bangers. Just slaps the shit out of my face every time, you know? And Kanye, get it together. I need it. I need you to get it together. Okay. I don't know what the latest is you're doing, but there you go. But that, you know, this was cute with his little fam bam here. And then we had Misha. Misha showed emotion. She has adorable kids. The daughter was just the show. She was so cute. And then the littlest one was like 1.5. He said, love you, Mom. And that was adorable. Looks like Misha's guy, Cutie Patootie. He's got the the wrestler ear thing. So they probably both are fighters. Again, I don't know a lot about her life. So that's interesting. But that was cute. It was really cute. It was cute to see. It's always cute to see like the human side of everybody and their family. Who am I missing? Oh, Cynthia, of course, Mike Hill. Oh my God, Mike Hill. Mike Hill, do we believe that Mike Hill is really like this distance has made me feel even closer to you? Or is Mike Hill, who wrote a book on his poor relationship behavior in the past, or is he really out there just living the life? I'm living my best life on the Instagram DMs. I mean, I hope he's not. There's no proof of that. There's no proof of that. But I'm just saying, do we believe that Mike Hill is really just like, oh, I miss Cynthia so much. I miss her. I mean, I hope he does. And he did say, because we're going to be together forever. And I hope that's the case too, for Cynthia's sake. But I question, I question a little bit. But she seemed to be very happy. She loves him very much. We need Cynthia to get a win relationship-wise. Okay? We need it. Oh, well, college dropout. Yeah, I mean, that's... Mm-hmm. Chell, what's your favorite song on College Dropout?
What songs are on there?
Everything. You liked 808 Heartbreak or 808 Heart. You like that one?
I think I'm into Jesus is King right now. That's a pretty good album.
Jesus is King?
Yeah, that's a good one. Except for Close on Sundays. I don't like that.
You don't like Close on Sundays? Do you like Donda?
I haven't heard it all. But, to me, I have to grow on.
You heard Jail, though, because I played that.
Yeah, you overplay it.
I overplay it. He said I overplay it. So he doesn't like it. Okay, Chell, graduation day. It all falls down. That one's, Spaceship. I've been working this grave shift, and I ain't made shit.
It all falls down.
Yeah.
That was my favorite song.
And Spaceship, when he's working at the Gap, that was a banger. Remember that?
I like that one as much as All Falls Down.
It all falls down.
Is Lauryn Hill here?
I think Lauryn Hill is here. My husband said, is Lauryn Hill here? He's such a good liar. Jesus Walks. The workout plan. Thanks to Kanye's workout plan. I'm the MV of all my friends, and I ain't got to work at the mall again. Remember that? Did he? It was a Daft Punk?
Yeah.
Well, Anna Nicole Smith was in that video and in the song, right?
Saw her on Reddit.
Me and my husband are having a conversation. Hold on a second, guys.
On Reddit, they had a post where it was Anna Nicole Smith introducing Kanye.
Really? Anna Nicole Smith introducing Kanye?
She was like totally blitzed out of her mind.
Trim spa, baby. Poor Anna Nicole. She had the life. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. La, 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 la. Wait till I get my money right. Nah, nah, nah. Then you can't tell me nothing, right? Excuse me. Is you saying something? You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Oh my God, that is a bang. See, Kanye is. Why is he gonna be so weird?
As an artist, he's great.
As an artist, he's great.
As a person, he needs to check himself.
He needs to check himself.
He wrecks himself.
All right, that's according to my husband. He needs to check himself. Oh, the roses too. When the freaking grandma dies, how's the roses song go again? I can't remember. Something about like someone asked him for an autograph when he's trying to be with his grandma. Oh, that was a good. You guys know all the jams. Or what up, blood? I just need to clear my mind now. It's been racing since the summertime. Oh my God! Now I just want to listen to nonstop Kanye. And I ain't got okay. All right. On a podcast, Odell Chick is saying Mike Hill drinks Sprite. Doesn't it make you remind you of the old Sprite commercials? Grant Hill drinks Sprite. Grant Hill drinks Sprite. Mike Hill drinks Sprite. On a podcast, Mike Hill said that he doesn't think they will make it to year 2 of marriage. Then we'll go flashing lights. I am going to watch the Kanye show on Netflix. I totally am. I definitely am going to watch that. And I'm not even going to apologize for watching it. Try to think. Well, no, Yeezus was good. Now I'm just looking through Kanye albums. Like,
you should check out Jesus King.
What was the one that I always played? It was like, Well, I always played Life of Pablo, but there was that the one before Life of Pablo was Yeezus. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Black Skinhead song, Blood on the Leaves. Yeah.
You liked it because it was tribal.
I did like it. It just sounded really good.
I didn't like Yeezus as much.
You didn't like Yeezus?
I liked Life of Pablo, but I wasn't a fan of Yeezus.
I did. It was good. I am a god. Like, it was good. It was good. Okay. All right, guys. We went on fun tangents, but this is, this is what we do. This is what we do. Yes, James. Karaoke. Or in Minnesota, we call it karaoke. Ask a Minnesotan. They will say karaoke. Okay. Okay. How are you going to be mad on vacation? Yes. God, bangers, guys. God, bangers. Gosh. But right now, all I listen to is Bia. Literally, that's all I listen to. That's literally the song on my play, like 24/7. It's always Bia. I don't know who's better than Bia right now. She's better than Kanye right now. She just got everything. In the car, I'm like, there's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of money anywhere I am, but there you go. Okay, so Mike Hill, general consensus is we hope, but we don't know what to expect from him. Okay. And then Julie comes back and she's like, hey guys, we'll see you later. And I'm like, there's a whole nother hour left, Julie. There's a whole nother hour of the show that you didn't have. Okay. Jenny Gale, that's a great question. When he said that on the podcast, I don't know. Do you think Mike addressed Todd about his blow up with Cynthia? I don't know if he will. He did on Twitter. Like, is this dude losing his mind? But I don't know. All right, let's get into some spoilers, I guess, or things that happened on the live feeds. Today, Lamar was giving Cynthia Bailey a little bit of advice. And they were talking about Todd's like, when do I got to leave the HOH room? When do I got to leave the HOH room? Soon. And Cynthia's like, don't forget your medicine. Don't forget this. Don't forget that. She was being very motherly like she does. She goes, Lamar, are you hungry? And Lammy's like, no. And he's kind of pacing back and forth. And he says, hey, in between Todd and Cynthia's conversation about something that's not game related, he says, I suggest you probably don't do Stinker's makeup anymore. You don't want him in his element if you want to beat him. So he's talking about Todrick. And I was like, does he call him Stinker? It's hilarious. It's like, I suggest you probably don't do Stinker's makeup anymore. You don't want him in his element if you want to beat him. And that is what you think, like, of your opponent. Like, this dude, Lamar, or, Lamar Odom, he is a, champion. He's a world champion athlete. So, oh my God, I just have a big piece of hair in my eye. I just put my blonde hair in my own eye, my bleached hair in my own eye. What are you going to do? Oh, I got it. Thank you guys. Thank you for your support. And Cynthia was like, at this point, everybody wants to beat everybody, right? Everybody trying to win. So I don't think, and then Lamar said, it's going to matter. And she goes, yeah, at this point, it's every man for himself. He's giving you good advice. Don't make your opponent's life in the house too comfy. Don't go out of your way for someone who's going to cut you the first chance he gets. Now, we do know that Misha and Todrick are talking about taking Cynthia to Final 3 because that's how poorly they think she is playing. But Cynthia's like, I don't think it matters. Where alliances are gone, everything's done. I don't even think anyone's playing anymore. We're just all here to the end, right? And Cynthia continues to just not take good advice, not just think she knows when she doesn't. I haven't seen people who literally admit they don't know the game be so sure, though, that, no, I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I'm pretty sure I know. I just said I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I do know. And in that moment, I feel like Lamar, because he's the only one, pretty much. I mean, now Todd has come around to the fact like, oh, shit, I get this feeling that Misha and Todrick are going to cut me. Yeah. But Todd has been going around saying for too long that he's Misha's soldier and that that's his final two. He just didn't put 2 and 2 together that, no, Todrick, if you pay any attention to how much attention Misha gives Todrick, that's her final two, bro. Not you. You should have been focusing on you and Lamar and strategizing there, but instead you wanted to be a soldier, your own words, for Misha, and now that's come back to bite you in the ass. So this morning, Cynthia and Todd, but mostly Cynthia, was talking about, you know what, guys? You know who was the only person with the balls to put Misha on the block? The balls? Carson. Carson did. The rest of you, chicken shits. Carson. It was Carson. Yeah, he was the only one. Cynthia, she's like, but nobody wanted to. They weren't on board with it. They got Shayna out. We could have waited on Shayna. No. You are rewriting everything that happened in this game. You and Carson made a deal, a shitty deal, with Misha and Todrick because you don't understand the game. You believed their lies. And then Carson, yes, he put Misha on the block, but then he backdoored his own ally. If Carson would have never put Shayna on the block and backdoored her, like, that's null and void now. The fact that Carson put Misha up, that just looks like for funsies. He was just letting her get, like, do you want to see what that chair tastes like? Want to see what that chair feels like on your bum? That's what that looks like. Because Carson literally replaced the nominee with Shayna, or the replacement nominee with Shayna. So he backdoored his ally. But now they're going, we could have waited on Shayna, but it was everybody else. Who's everybody else? That was you guys' plan. Who is everybody else? You had Misha there. You should have taken her out. You should have put Todrick and Misha on the block together, but you didn't, because you guys have this soft spot for Todrick, which isn't helping you in the game, but maybe real life. I mean, it's just so crazy. So she was going around to like Todd and Lamar, and I'm like, Lamar's actually been on the get Misha out track. I mean, do we have to relive the Julie Chen, JC. Your last name Moonbiz? No. Yep. Okay. You married Julie? Okay. Yeah, I know it's live TV. I know. I gotta figure this out. 1 + 1 is 2. Todd plus me is boo-boo butt. We fart a lot. Misha. Shayna. Misha, Shayna. Up. What do you guys think Chloe's doing? You think she's checking Tristan's DMs? I'm going to pretend I'm kissing Chloe, okay? We got time, right? CBS got time? I'm manifesting a Chloe return to Lamar. Oh, you need my vote? I vote Lamar goes back to Calabasas and moves in with Chloe. Excuse me. Ooh, that one's a bad one. That one's going to leave a mark on the seat. Production, you're going to have to get the Stanley steamer. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I'm going to need another pair of underwear. I mean, Lamar had, he was the only one who had to really think about it. So now we're just blaming him when he has said, I want to put Misha up and I want to put Todrick up. But Cynthia was going around the house like, and I told him, Carson, you had the balls to put up Misha and then backdoor your ally who saved you the week before. You had the balls. Carson is the best player in this house. Who wants pancakes? That was Cynthia Bailey. I'm just like, I can't. I can't, you guys. Okay. So, let's see. Then, again, Cynthia questioned Todd. You can't go on the block, right? Can you go on the block? He's like, no, I'm HOH. She's like, okay. All right. So we can't vote you out. Todd's like, no. She's like, are you safe all night? Well, he's like, well, no, there'll be a new HOH. Okay. And then they put people up. Yup. The HOH puts 2 people up for nomination. Put 2 people on the block. Okay. And then the POV that happens after. And Todd's like, I think so. Well, we're going to have, I don't know. We're going to have to ask Shane. Oh, shit, she's gone. All right, we're going to have to ask Todrick, even though he's annoying AF. We're going to have to ask him. Okay. Misha said Todd talks too much. Okay. And Todd got pissed. And they were at the dinner table. And Misha and Todd were arguing about the playing cards, like I said. And Todd he was not happy. Todd was like, what you talk about, Misha? I do not talk as much. Because I think he was saying something about, women talk too much, just your normal everyday, women are the worst. But still, don't ever forget, Todrick Hall says he's treated even less than women. Oh, poor guy. I feel so bad for him. He's treated less than us. And who are we, right? Like, gross. And Todd was like, excuse me, I do not talk a lot. And she's like, yeah, you do. He's like, Todrick talks a lot. She's like, yeah, but Todrick says interesting shit. You say boring shit. She Erica Janed, if you watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills back in the day with Dorit. He was like, I say interesting shit. You say boring shit. Or she said something like that to Dorit when they didn't get along. Those were the good old days of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But Todd's like, I don't even talk that much. Todd talks all the time. But you know who talks more? Todrick. So Todd Bridges was right. Todd Blood Pressure Bridges was right. Todrick TikTok Hall definitely talks way more than Todrick. Or what than Todd. If you turn on the feeds, Todrick is always on one. Oh, let me tell you a story, Misha. Okay. So I had an ex, right? And it was all his fault. He was wrong. He was always wrong. I don't know how I'm ever going to find love when everyone is wrong and I'm not wrong. And I wanted to love him, but he wouldn't let me love him. And then it was like difficult. And then don't even get me started on my mom. She's like so paranoid and it's like holding me back so much in life. And also I've never been able to really play a sport. So I feel really good that I won a POV because finally I can show my mom. Or wait, we need our Todrick music. What am I doing, Joleen? What are we doing if we're not night driving music? So it's just like, I finally could give that to my mom, that she always wanted a son that could win something because my brother plays basketball and my mom's really paranoid. She's like, what's that? And I'm like, oh my God, Mom, you're ruining everything. Okay. And then my friends robbed me, allegedly. Boyfriends are mean to me. I can't go to a barbershop. I can't really trust people. I can't believe Shayna and Chris Kirkpatrick came after me so personally and said that I am untrustworthy when I am the most trustworthy and honest person. I can't believe that she would walk around here with her boobs out like that. Like if I had a kid, I would never have them look up to her. I would have them look down to her. And she'd be like, why can't you make eye contact? I'd be like, my kids would never. And I don't feel bad about it. And I don't feel sorry. And Chris Kirkpatrick, I told him straight up. I said, listen, no one has suffered like I've suffered. Also, I bet your unborn children hate you like that. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because I think I had to question myself, like, Todrick, are you going too far? And then I thought, no, he said I was untrustworthy in the game. So no, your unborn children hate you. They definitely do. They don't like you. They don't. I've talked to them. Yeah. And yeah, I talked to your zygote babies and they were like, we don't like him. And they're not big fans of NSYNC. They like Backstreet Boys. Yeah. I mean, they like 98 Degrees more than your trash band. Your own son told me that. He tweeted it to me. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't give your 3-year-old Twitter. But that's what I'm saying. But I don't feel bad, Cynthia. I feel happy. I feel happy. And I want to have kids and I want to have a family. And I want to be loved. But I might never be loved. Because Todd and Lamar, they make so many comments to me I have to live with every day in this house. They talk about what I'm wearing. I would never, unless you're a woman, then I will tell you not to wear what you're wearing. And as far as this whole narrative with my dancers, I've been done so dirty. Everybody is making up lies about me and there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do but pay them, but I'm not gonna. But I could write a check, sure. But why should I have to? I'm a YouTuber. I literally don't have management. I literally don't. Like, oh my God. What'd you say about yourself, Misha? Anyways, back to me. That's cute. Oh, you miss your kids? Well, I miss my cats. And There are 4 or 5 of them, and they're this special kind that you don't adopt, you buy. People say, don't shop, adopt. I say, don't adopt, shop, you know? And they were $250,000 each, and they were worth every penny. And when they're bad, I just ignore them, and I slut shame them. I say, you are the sluttiest pussies I've ever seen. I'm sorry. You are the sluttiest cats ever. And well, you know, they walk around without their fur on, like put some fur on, but they can't because they're those special kind of cats you have to buy, and they're really expensive. But, you know, I don't know. And it's like, yeah, I have a 10,000 square foot house, but I need to pay my bills. I want to pay off this house. And Big Brother is not even that big of an opportunity. Like, I'm never doing a small opportunity like this again. I only did this to be nice. I was like doing Julie Chen a favor, basically. Pretty much. I mean, the cookout's like staying at my house. I am very generous. They're there right now, feeding my cats. Purina One, that my YouTube subscribers bought me on my Amazon wish list. Yeah. Well, people, and I get judged. You're rich. You should not feed your cats food with byproduct. What? Byproduct is my product. Okay? I love byproduct. But they Twitter, I'm not even going on Twitter. It's a cesspool. Todrick Hall, I am not going on Twitter. It's a cesspool. It is horrible. They just lie on me. Everyone there is a slut. Everyone on Twitter is so slutty, and they're just, they're like the worst people, you know, and they don't understand how hard I've had it. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, seriously. Thank you, Cam. I'm Todrick Hall answering comments now. Okay. I'm never going to afford a Wizard of Oz hat if I have to pay a dancer $600. Like, here's the thing. What happens is we go on tour or whatever. I don't even know if it's a tour because I like literally don't have like representation. Okay, I literally don't. I'm like a YouTuber who's also been on lots of TV shows, who also lives in a 10,000 square foot house, who also has a Wizard of Oz room, who also wants to buy a $250,000 hat that was worn in the original Wizard of Oz by the Wicked Witch of the West. Okay, but I'm not rich. So when the dancers do my stuff, they know that it's like, okay, so like there's like a union, I guess, saying you have to pay people something, but I shouldn't have to. I'm like nobody, but I'm somebody. But I'm a big deal. I've done this, I've done that. I know this person. Taylor Swift is always at my house. We're always writing shit songs about her boyfriends. You know, that song that was like, and I was like, damn, it's 7 a.m. I told her to go am and damn. I told her to do that. You're welcome, Taylor. But she's also like kind of slutty. But I mean, and like Tamar Braxton, like I'm friends too, but her career would be so much better. But it's like her like attitude keeps her, you know, she's like super talented, but like her attitude is just like poo-poo. So like not to be mean. My favorite movie is Mean Girls. I don't know if you can tell. Okay. But yeah, I'm like the gay Beyonce. So hate me, don't hate me. I don't care. Like I have so much talent. I can do the splits. While singing and talking shit on women. I can do it. Also, I don't hang out with straight men. I don't trust them. They're very toxic. They're just like, I mean, they haven't said anything to me, but I know they're going to. Okay. So I just prepare myself by hating them, you know? So anyways, back to the dancers. We go on tour, right? And well, I don't even know if it's a tour. Again, I don't have like representation. And my dancers are like, I'm starving. They're like bent over because their stomachs are inverted because they're like, you know, they were counting their ribs. They were like, look, Todrick, you can see my ribs. I was like, stop bragging. And I just don't understand. Like every country has a Subway. Eat fresh. Okay. Like literally also sometimes Subways throw out their scraps. Like there's, at the end of the day, I tell my dancers, go to Subway in the back. They're going to be throwing away like bunch of $5 footlongs that people don't buy. Do you think people eat the meatballs? They have extra meatballs and they can only keep them for so long. You know what I mean? So like, but the thing is people's egos are too big. They're too proud to dig in the trash. And I'm not. I wouldn't because I don't have to. But if I had to, I would. Because like, I have to pay for my 10,000 square foot house. But they're like, I'm hungry. It hurts. It pains. And they won't get up. And I was like, get up and dance. And they're like, but I need some nourishment. And I was like, nourishment? Do you think when Beyonce was doing Lemonade, she needed nourishment? No. She just grabbed a baseball bat and went on her way. Okay, but like nobody knows. And like, So anyways, so they're just, it's ridiculous. And I call people, I was like, I'll replace you. And I'm like, hi, I'm in Zurich. Where's Zurich? I don't know, but it's far away, and be here in 20 minutes. And you have a job. I mean, it's a job. It's not technically a job because you're not getting paid, but whatever. Okay, bye. So thank you for the super sticker. This will go to my 10,000 square foot house. Thank you. I mean, it's not going to put a big dent in it. So like, you could do better. Again, this is Todrick talking, but seriously. So, oh my God, one of my not adopted cats are like so annoying me. It's so hard. And one of my cleaning people didn't show up. But anyways, back to these dancers. So then now there's apparently a videographer who's like posting a picture of him being really skinny. Is everyone fat? I feel like them posting how skinny they got on their tour is them fat shaming me, Todrick Hall, right? Because why else would you be showing pictures where you look thinner than me to shame me? They're shaming me. I don't really want to be a part of society like this because they're just freaking, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Okay. The tons of ball comments because, God, you guys, I literally don't have representation. Todrick Hall does not have representation. I literally don't. Okay. I scratched and clawed my way to the top. Did I mention RuPaul's judges and whole panel or whatever that is? They're so old. People are old and slutty and hungry, and they want money and they want to be paid. You think I'm making money on this YouTube video? Yeah, I am, a lot. But do you think I'm going to share it? No. Why would I? Shut up. I'm not. Allegedly. I don't know. It's just YouTube, which is like the most visited site on the internet right now, or the second most visited site. And, the thing with me is I have all my videos going out way far. Like, I have a new video coming out. Thank you. Hey guys, I have my tour schedule up. If you want to check it out, it'd be so awesome. I'm trying to sell out my dancers. Shout out to my dancers. If you're hungry, just do what Uncle Toddy says. Just eat the air. There's free air everywhere. That's what I tell my dancers. I was like, just chew the air. You know what I mean? It's mind over food matter. It's mind over hunger. When you're hungry, just think, I'm not hungry. I will sit there with a whole jumbo bag of kettle chips in front of my dancers and be like, you don't want this. This isn't good for you. This isn't for you. Okay? Dance, bitch. Dance. And then I TikTok my way through the bag. And that's just how I've always been. I've always been really, I'm a very motivational person. Okay, back to the boyfriend. Okay, so I had this boyfriend and I was in love or whatever. And I want to be married. I'm 47. I want to be married. Or maybe I'm 37. I don't know. It's whatever these days. I want kids so I can tell my kids that they can't look up to Chris Kirkpatrick and Shayna Moakler. That's the main reasons I want kids. So I can be those people are bad. Don't look up to them. Ew, gross. Yucky. It's just what else can I talk about myself? I already talked about my mom, my brother. I don't know. He's a brother. Did I mention Taylor Swift? Okay, I did. Okay. Also Katy Perry. Oh, you know what I mean? My cats' names are Mean Girl 1, Mean Girl 2, something about 2 plus 2. No. Limit. The Limit does not exist is my other cat's name. And my fourth cat's Tina Fey. And sometimes I take my cats on walks and we go past the adoption agencies and we just say, yuck. You should have been bought. You should have been shopped, not adopted. So, but that's just what I do, because I don't want my cats looking up to those poor cats. No, that's not going to get you far. That is not going to get you. It's honestly, Cam, it's an honor to work with me. You learn a lot from me. Okay. I will shimmy show you everything you need to know about life. Have you ever seen a drop like this? Some people want to do this. That's you got to go snap. Okay. Crackle and pop. You don't get this from most people. Thank you. I'm not even out of breath. That's how good I am at dancing. It's paid internships are bullshit. Everyone should want unpaid because then you care more. I don't know why, but you just do. Okay, until you can do this. I mean, I ask my dancers, I go, kick your legs. They go like this. I go, no. Baby, I need you to kick those legs like this, like this, like this. And they just don't. And they say, I'll replace you. I'll starve you out and I'll replace you. Yeah, so thank you. Okay, so just like sit back and learn. And learn before you earn. That's Todrick Hall merch, copywritten, so don't copy me, okay? Learn before you earn. And you'll be learning a long time. I think everyone should be in the Todrick School of Work for free for like 20 years. I'm just saying, you know, what do I know? I'm only best friends with everybody famous. Did I mention Tamar Braxton? Oh my God. Great singer, but shitty attitude. Holy buckets. Ugh. Anyways, Misha, who else can we talk shit about? Oh, God, I love you so much. You're like my best friend. You're so great. After this, I'll probably distance myself from you, but right now, love you. Love you, girl. Oh, God, right? Like, so bored. Oh, the other day, Todd farted, and I know he did it just to shame me because I told him earlier that day I was having problems with my gas. Like, I couldn't let it out. And so he walked by me. He was like the whole, like a stream. And I know he was doing it because I can't do it. And that straight men have been doing that to me my whole life. They have just been farting in front of me, you know, because they know that I have a touch of IBS, which is actually really common. It's crazy. Thank you. Hashtag learn before you earn. For real. And copywritten, so don't copy me. Okay, I am getting my workout. My husband wanted me to go to the gym with him. And I feel like this is my gym. I'm still Todrick Hall though. Sorry, I don't have a husband. I want a husband. I want kids. I want cats we buy, dogs we buy. I want our kids to be like, yuck, to other people. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad a day in my life. I hope Chris Kirkpatrick like slips and falls into a Ross Dress for Less that socioeconomic bracket that he can't get out of. That's what I hope. That's what I'm saying. He deserves it. He said I was untrustworthy in the game of Big Brother. How dare, that is so rude. That is so rude. Hey all toddlers out there, hashtag toddlers. Thank you guys. Thank you to all my fans. I can't wait to get out of here and see all the love and support I've gotten. I think I explained myself, right? I did. I'm explaining myself correctly. Right, Misha? She agrees with everything I say. Thank you. About my dancers, because I know you guys, let me talk right to the cameras. I know you guys are out there tweeting about how I don't pay my dancers. Well, guess what? My dancers don't pay me, but you don't see anybody tweeting about that, do you? Maybe you should tweet about that. That's all I'm saying. It's not very fair. I got to pay them, but they don't have to pay me. No one has a problem with that. Interesting how that double standard works. I'm always the victim. It sucks. I don't want to be, but why don't they pay me? They've never even offered to pay me. And I offered to pay one of my dancers. I did. Okay, ask that lady that was supposed to be on BB23 who got replaced by Claire. Ask her if she's having fun. I bet she's having fun. She's probably lost 20 pounds and she's having fun. Okay? So there you go. And turn off the music. We are back. We are having fun. I don't know. I think I saw someone post hashtag toddlers from his side. So, oh my gosh. I do think Misha will distance herself. I can't believe Misha can listen as much as she has to Todrick. It is just constant. This surprises me. I had very little knowledge of Todrick beforehand other than his alleged love for Big Brother and him extending the BB23 season with having them at his house, which I appreciated because I loved seeing that played out online. And he was thinking about having a party at his house afterwards. I don't know if that's going to happen for Todrick. It's going to be an interesting time for him, but he did say he's not going to go on Twitter. So I don't think he'll be able to not go on Twitter, but that's what he says. So we'll see, I mean, I just think he needs to get a place in Joshua Tree and just chill for a little bit. Take that outfit, get a place in the desert and just chillax. Maybe do a little bit of like self-reflection. Like, it is just a game. Why did I take everything so personal? Why did I behave this way? Yeah, and the thing with Todrick is I'm so surprised that he doesn't know or he's not paying attention to the fact that that's how this guy probably thinks what he's doing is completely okay, because he's not even thinking like, I'm not going to have one vote leaving here from the jury, or if I'm in final two, because of how I'm talking about people and behaving. But I think he literally thinks he's right, because otherwise he would do something to, some kind of message on the way out, sometimes even talking on the feeds. But his jury management is non-existent. He just is like, F you, you did me so dirty. And the only complaint he has on the house guests who have left, being like Shayna and Chris Kirkpatrick, is that he believes that they said that he's untrustworthy, which yes, they did. But that's totally fine in the game of Big Brother. You've said that about people. And he went so personal because of someone. That is what happens. You try to make the rest of the house, whoever you want out, your target, you try to make the rest of the house not believe them, that they're distrustworthy within the game. So all that was fine. The playing two sides, to go to Carson and Cynthia with that. But it's the personal stuff that just every day it's something new. And you're like, sir, you should care less about, he just got a new piercing in his ear, so he put that key in it. And Misha was like, I think you're stretching that out, that like you're really pulling on that with the hoop and the, you just got that piercing. He's like, I have to. I need this piercing. I'm scared if it'll close up. You could just put like a regular earring in it. But he should care as much he does about that damn new ear piercing, and put that much care into having any kind of jury management, or like zipping it, talking. If you have actual friends out there, the Tamars, your mom, don't disparage them in any way, because those are the people you're going to need when you get out of this game. And Twitter is, I don't know, is this man still going to have a tour? I get not everyone watches Big Brother, but I don't know, you guys. Okay, let's read some of your comments and then we'll wrap it up because we're an hour and a half in. You know what? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see, what we see. And we've talked about this from Big Brother players who'll be like, I'm not messing with him. Because one person that tweeted that was Kat Dunn from BB21. She said, I am not going to be messing with Todrick. Like, mark my words. We'll see, because they're all going to be partying in LA. We'll see. That's awkward. It's awkward. I debated going to Los Angeles, but I don't really like partying. I don't drink. And I don't think I'm going to go. I don't think I'm going to go. I've already said no, but I don't think I'm going to go. Oh my gosh. Lilia says his mama was better than me. I wouldn't show up after the way he dragged. I mean, it's just like, there's no need for that. Literally not one vote. Oh God, not the party. Yep. Knowing him, if he has a party, he will charge at the door. Oh. Simone says Todrick told Misha last night that he has never seen a steamroll like they're doing Sir, you're playing with people who literally have zero understanding of the game. What you did was not a strategic, like, genius move. You knew they didn't know anything. And I've heard a lot from Todrick saying he would do great in like a civilian season. No, they would sniff you out. No, there'd be enough players who actually know that they would sniff you out. Okay. Melissa says, I wonder if some of the house guests don't realize that all the celebs are the jury. Well, I don't know. I mean, Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. You'll see that. You will see that. You will see that. Yeah, people like to use the snake emoji for him, Jake Kittle. On my friend was explaining it to me because he knew of Todrick before this, and he watches the episodes, but he hasn't watched a ton of live feeds. But he said they use it for Taylor Swift too, I guess. And I didn't know. I didn't know that people use the snake emoji for Swift, apparently. Chada and Derek are tweeting to vote for other. That's so bad. I mean, but they're not wrong. I mean, I saw Derek Frazier retweeted. They put Derek Frazier next to Todrick, like these are the same people or something like that, and he retweeted it. And then Chada, I mean, poor Chada, she's there, she's taking care of the cats. It's going to be hard to be his friend for a little bit, especially if he doesn't come out of this and have any self-awareness about it. It's going to be really hard. And you know, I don't envy the position that some of the cookouts in, because they befriended him. They probably didn't know he was going to go do this inside the house. So they're just like, oh, God, this is not good. We just had a historic season. And then this guy, oh, God. So, I mean, how awkward. You already agreed to stay at his house, take care of the cats. You're enjoying it. It's a 10,000 square foot house. But now even the house has negative connotations because of the stuff he said and done in the Big Brother house. And it's just like, I don't envy them. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. What else? Legally Leah says he keeps talking about this tour like it's Disney World when it's really Ronald McDonald Land. Well, don't insult Ronald McDonald Land, because back in the day, McDonald's, they had really fun playlands back when they were outside and everything was metal. So if you sat out in the summer, you got 3rd-degree burns, okay? And you could go over to the Hamburglar, you go over to Grimace, and you touch it like, your mom's like, don't touch that, it's August. You're like, but I love McDonald's Playland. I'll take the burns. Back in the day, McDonald's had some bomb playgrounds. Now it's like, it's basic. It's just a ball pit. It's nothing. But back in the day, they had the actual figures. Everything was steel. It was hot. It was there. And if you fell on concrete and you broke your head open. And now you fall on a mat, which is good for kids. You don't want kids to have CTE and shit. But back in the day, it was like, here's some metal and some cement. Knock yourselves out, literally. And that's what we did. And I had so much fun. But I also had, some brain damage. So he didn't learn from Big D. He does do the vote thing, and he thinks it's cute and funny. It'd be cute and funny if you were the opposite player of Big D. But now that you're doing it, we're just like, Big D? Who do I think Carson's for? Oh, wait. Who do you think will do Carson's first interview? I'm dying. Probably RHAP or Cody and Derek. I think the winner circle. I assume, because they're the two biggest channels I think that are CBS approved, like affiliates for Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother. So I'm guessing them, but I want to hear it too. Oh my God, I want to hear it too. Hey, Total Drama Simmer, I am good. Thank you for asking. Monica says if Lamar doesn't win, I'm kind of hoping that they bring Cynthia, and she will. I don't think Cynthia beats Misha. I don't. I think people, since Misha has said less horrendous things than Todrick, and yeah, she was annoying to them, but not at all in the way that the jury now sees how Todrick is behaving. I think they'll justify it with, she won a lot, we should have got her out. But Todrick doesn't even have the wins under his belt to be saying the things he does and get away with that as with some kind of villain edit, because he's not really that good at the game. And he's not very good at the challenges, but Misha literally wins almost every time she's competing. And she's basically, been running shit for a long time. So I think if it's the three of them, Misha will win. If it's Misha, versus Cynthia, yes. Misha versus Todrick, of course. So Cynthia, I think would beat Todrick. I've noticed though that Chris Kattan isn't an option for, I thought he tweeted something, or he put on Instagram to vote for him, but wasn't he in tonight's thing? He can't vote either. I think it's because he left early. You're right, Lady Leah. It'll be Sharon, I think Tharp was her last name. And the Mike Bloom from Parade. I think they get the first ones. And then they go to maybe Winner's Circle. So yeah, they're all packed. Well, Ozza is having a party in Los Angeles, a party that looks super fun. And I was very much thinking about going to it, but then I said no to myself. I said, no, Joleen, you're not going to go. I could change my mind, but I'm almost 90% sure I'm not going to go. Yeah. Todrick name dropped Chada one night. It was missed on Misha. They have no idea. I mean, Mariah gave a whole speech about the cookout, and they were like, cookout? Lamar's like, does she know what she's saying? What? Levon says, if Cynthia wins, I'm going to... Cynthia? I know what you're saying, because she doesn't know what's going on. It would be tragic. It would be tragic. At this point, I want Lamar to win. But the only acceptable final twos where I'd be okay if they won, I think, would be Lamar and Todd. Screw it, you know. Lamar and Misha. Otherwise, yeah, no. They had no clue. They just met him. The cookout just met him. And a celebrity who isn't signed, like he said, he doesn't have a management company, doesn't have a label. That's what he says. He has a management company. I don't have a label. That's what he always saying. I don't have a label. You don't need a label to make money. Let me tell you, he is making money. So this whole I'm poor thing, it's not working, Todrick. You should have never used this as strategy. You are not poor, sir. And if a celebrity, you know, is like, I'm a big fan, come stay at my house, I love you, and you're like, oh my God, okay. You might do it. You know, you're young, you just got off a TV show, you're like, hell yeah, let's keep this train rolling. And then you're like, this is fun. I hope he kills it. He seems cool, right, guys? He seems cool. We've known him for a couple months. Like, he seems cool, right? Okay. And then you turn on the feed, you're like, what the fuck? Don't go on Twitter. Oh my gosh. The Winner's Circle has it. Tell Shayna to contact me. Everyone tweet Shayna. Contact Joleen. She's like the one person I would love to actually talk to. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Thank you, Theodore. Let's see. Theodore. I hope I said your name right. I was worried I would get distracted from uni because of this season. So at least I'm wrong. Also, thanks for your content, Jillian. You're so sweet. Thank you. And hopefully you're just doing great at uni. I love that you guys call it uni. Make everything sound so much cooler. You've been burning sage all night. Catan can't be voted for. Yeah, well, I think if you quit, that's kind of the price you pay. I want Lamar to win. Maybe Todd second place and Shayna. Yeah, that would sound good to me. Legally, I love you. Todrick Hall hates people who hit the like button. Piss him off. Yeah, hit that like, you guys, if you haven't hit it already. I appreciate you guys. Misha would kill it on the challenge. I'm surprised she hasn't done it. Well, maybe she can't be away that long because the challenge is so long. Their seasons are like 5 months. The last one me and Miranda did, I think we stopped early because we're like, first of all, it's too long. Second of all, it wasn't fun. It's just too long. It went from like December to May. This is too long. It's too long. Okay. Let's see. He's paying for his own tour. Yes, he's paying for his own tours, own dances, has no label because nobody wants to work with him. Ooh. Janelle's campaigning. Well, I mean, campaigning for another beautiful, buxom blonde who wins POVs. It's only natural. What do they talk about? What do they talk about? Weird things. I'm not a Cody fan at all. And Derek isn't my fave. But what do they talk about? I have no idea. Would I eat slop? No, I don't want to. But I mean, if I had to, I guess I would. Shayna. It'd be interesting to see Misha in a regular season of Big Brother. See how that went over. Because I'm still excited to see like a strong lady. To see, because we always see these buffed out bros playing. So it was really interesting to get like a really strong woman, but she's not very entertaining. It's just a lot of solitaire and egg whites. So much. Let's see. Todrick probably needed slop this season. Maybe we need to. Oh my God, can you imagine him on slop? Oh, I think he would just complain. He just complains a lot. They talked about really weird VR, virtual reality. Well, I know Cody's a gamer. I think he has a Twitch channel because I remember seeing him on Twitch after BB All Stars. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe that's why he talks about it, because he likes gaming. I don't know. And Derek I think he has a crime. I mean, he should stick to crime stuff, especially. I mean, I understand why he has a Big Brother thing. I mean, he won the game, and a lot of people really enjoy him. A lot of people don't, but it's subjective. I don't know. What's legal at the winner's circle will go from the celebrity BB draft to the Rittenhouse verdict to the Olympic. What? That's like me. No, I don't do. I can't really talk about people jumping topics though, because I'm ADHD about it. But it's usually just where my creativity takes me. But I don't want to talk about verdicts. But I think that's because Derek has a podcast about crime with some woman. I don't mean it like some woman. I think she's like a big deal too, but I don't know much about her. I just saw her isn't Tiffany on that show? I thought she was supposed to be like a regular host. I'm so confused by their whole thing. Part of me, when the winner's circle came out, part of me was like, come on, dudes. Like, I kind of feel like, get off my ride. Like, there's so many of us regular people doing this. We don't need you guys. But then I'm like, they can do it. You know, they were on the show. Big deal. And then Janelle's got one with McCrae. He wouldn't have been my first choice as a co-host. Nothing against McCrae, but it's interesting. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's maybe he almost seems nervous around Janelle. She needs I feel like her and Kaser should do it. And I get he's in Minnesota. Shout out to Minnesotans. Shout out to McCrae. He used to follow me on Twitter, I think. Yeah. But they have one. But I wish it was her and Kaser, or just her. I would just like to listen to Janie. No offense to McCrae, but yeah, she does. You can support her. She has her own channel, Simone. And if you just put in Janelle and then her last name, but her show is called, or their show, her and McCrae's show is called like the Diary Room or something like that. So yeah, they break down the episodes, and they have some interesting conversations because Janelle, I mean, she has a plethora of knowledge when it comes to the game, and she, tends to be very candid when she talks about it. So it's super interesting. But I, selfishly, I wish it was her and Kaser talking about it, or her and Brittany Haynes, but then maybe Brittany has, I think Brittany was a guest of theirs, but I think she, she's got 3 kids. Janelle's got 3 kids. Maybe they're busy. So yes. Okay, what are you guys saying? I'm so behind on your comments. I'm so behind. What are you guys saying? Yes, I'm aware of Brent. I hit him up in the DMs last season to collab. I hit up a bunch of people. I hit up Josh from BB Can. I hit up Janelle. I hit up Spicy V, and people got back to me. And then I get so going that I never gave a date. And Brent was totally cool. And he was like, yeah, this date works best for me. And then I just never replied back to anybody else. And then Janelle was like, I can't right now. I'm doing this and maybe, this day. And then yeah. And then there was a situation, not with Brent. He didn't do anything, but there was a person. It's a long story. But then I was kind of like, maybe I'll wait. YouTube's a weird thing, but he was nothing but nice and replied right away. So maybe I'll hit him up for the summer or something because people were like, yeah, you guys should collab. And I was like, I'm going to do more collabs. But then I just really enjoy talking by myself. Okay. I do. I can't help it. So yes. But yeah, lots of people have said that we would be good. So after all, says I find McCray offense. I think sometimes I feel like he might. I don't know. I think he's got. You can tell he's got maybe a little bit of a chip on his shoulder from. This is just my opinion. Who cares? From his season. I think McCray was someone who was a fan, and we had such high hopes for him going into his season, but his season was so overshadowed by racism and just so problematic. And I think, maybe that, I don't know. I worked with him once when we did TV Co. Me and Miranda did our first live together. She came to my house, and then McCray was like our producer person, and we were just joking around with them, but he seemed fine. I don't know. I don't really know him. But it does sound like he's a little bit. I bet he wished he was on a better season, There you go. But there you go. Brittany and Janelle. I mean, that would be so good. Or Brittany and Rachel. Brittany, Rachel, Janelle. They could have like the women, Danielle. That might be too many people. But I mean, Danielle had her and Jason. They had a show. But then she was like, I can't, do this for no money. I need to make some money. Okay. Thank you, Nanya. Well, I also like to go off on tangents and stuff, and it's hard for me to have people because they're like, what the frick is Joleen doing? Huh? And I get a lot of comments that are like, Joleen, I like you just doing your Big Brother stuff by yourself. So 2022 is about Joleen, probably not to speak of myself in the third person, but about me doing probably a little less collaborations. I mean, I wanted to kind of get back to, as far as Big Brother went, to like the root, like the beginning of when I first started covering the show. And I have so much fun just being silly and goofy. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to get into I don't want to soapbox. I don't want to fight for people. I want to have entertainment. I want to have fun. I want to get back to what I loved about covering the show and provide the only talent I have, which is humor. And some people are really, really good at, breaking down strategy. And some people are really, really good at breaking down the justice of it all. And I'm just somewhat good, I guess, at finding the funny in like shit that is ridiculous. So, yeah, it is. It is. And I've collabed and done stuff, and 2021 was just a crazy year. So I don't know. I kind of just want to keep it me, Nana, and Chell. And then, there's other things. I mean, we have a separate, if you guys used to follow me in Busy, we have a separate Sip and Key channel. Sarah Nerdtainment, obviously, like her and I mean, she's one of my good friends. We will collab, and I love going over to her channel, and she comes over to mine. And Miranda, you know, she's taking care of her little baby. And Couch Potato Queens, I love them. I love Jess. I mean, I do really love everybody, but yeah. Did you get this? Oh, thank God. I finally found out who gave this to me. Pomegranate. I've been asking on every stream who gave me these wonderful gifts because there was no card and I wanted to thank you. Thank you so much. This literally smells like Minnesota. It smells so freaking good. I haven't even lit it yet because I just like to go like this. I just like to go like that. And this necklace, oh, I love my Aquarius necklace because I had one like this last year and it broke because I wore it too much. So thank you. I'm so glad you joined because yesterday I was asking about it. I asked about it before then. I asked about it tonight on Married to Bravo. So I'm so glad you joined. Nana is the best because it's like my mom, my husband. I know them. I trust them. Like that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm rolling in 2022. I'm putting Joleen first. And that's what's going. And, you know, but I mean, Sarah, I mean, you don't get any better than Sarah. Like she's freaking amazing. And producer Tilly, obviously. Thank you, Cam. Thank you. That's what I enjoy to do. You know what I mean? And I think there were some seasons I look back that I covered where I think I might have you know, you always are looking at what you could do better. And I think, oh, maybe I went a little too, you know, social justice on some seasons. I don't regret that because that's how I felt in the moment. But I also want, you know, I think after coming out of a pandemic and everything is so serious and everyone is depressed and sad and shit's hard. And so if I can like make your day a little better or be silly or funny, that's what I want to do on YouTube. I'm going to have my opinions on things and you're not always going to agree with me. And sometimes you're going to go, oh, Joleen, get off your soapbox. And I am a feminist and I am freaking anti-racist and all that stuff. And I know some people hate that about me, but I also, you know, realized that I also want to be silly and make jokes and have fun and talk about serious things, but not, I just think I got kind of lost for a little bit. That's honest. I feel like this has turned into a therapy session, but I feel like I got lost on YouTube for a little bit. Yeah, that's the best way I can say. And then I got woken up real quick. And then I was like, all right, girl, that Aquarius in me was like, we're pivoting. Oh my gosh. Okay. So speaking of, I think people are mentioning Paramount Plus. Okay. And BB Can. I've got a lot of questions about this, you guys. BB Can, they put all the seasons. So the past 9 seasons are now, because we're going into season 10. So I want you all to be able to watch BB Can with me because it's the 10th season. It's going to be amazing. It starts early in March. So if you go to Paramount Plus, you can watch old seasons. I started to do that last night with my husband because I was like, it's my birthday. I'm going to make you watch BB Can. And we just started with season 1 because I actually didn't start BB Can until season 7. The Pretty Boys was my first season. And I've watched clips and I've seen stuff of previous seasons, but I watched every season 7 and up. So I do want to watch, like, as much as I love Ika, I've seen like the best of Ika, but I've never watched her full season. So it's great that it's there. If you want to watch BB Can with me this year, if you're in the United States, if you're anywhere except Canada, you need to get a VPN. And it will cost you. There are sites, and I'm sure someone can share it with you, that broadcast it. But if you want to watch the feeds and always get it and not have any issues, I mean, other than when they turn the feeds off, because they do that too, not as much as US, but they do it. And you want to watch the episodes, they're on global and they have a website. And if you have a VPN, then it just allows you to change your location to Canada so that you can watch it there. I use NordVPN. Okay. I've used HMA, which is Hide My Ass. That's what it's called. It's a VPN, but I like Nord, Nord, and that's the one I use. And I pay for it monthly, and it's totally worth it because then I can watch BB Australia. And they also put seasons of BB Australia on Paramount Plus too. Old seasons, I should say. And I used to cover that, or I covered a season or 2 of that with Sarah from Nerdtainment, and that was so fun. It's really fun watching other countries' Big Brothers. I want to do more of that. But yeah, so you got to get a VPN. So anyone, you just need a VPN. Now, there's some Twitch channels that will stream episodes, and then there's, I think, some websites you can go to, BBMX or BMX. I don't even know if that's still a thing where you can watch the feeds, but the best way is just pay for the damn VPN and enjoy it, because we had fun last season. I have a really good feeling that this season's going to be pretty amazing. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys are so good. You guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. I didn't see your comment, so I'm so glad I caught it, Pomegranate, because I'm so grateful. I wear this every day, as you can see, and I'm obsessed with my Minnesota candles. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to be self-aware, but BB Can is so good. Yes, and you can watch old seasons 1 through 9 on Paramount Plus. If you are going to do that, skip 8 because it ends early, and you'll have to watch Carol. And Carol was fun. I had some fun parodying that season, but it got cut short because Ontario, I believe at the time, Canadians, feel free to correct me, but went into lockdown because of the pandemic, and that's where they film out of, I believe. I think it's in Ontario. And so they cut the season short. So, I mean, it's a shorter season. Last season was really good. 7 is good, but there is an alliance that just dominates that season. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. So, I went to my P.O. box and I got all my stuff, and I opened it during my Married to Bravo episode before this with my mom. So thank you to everyone who sent me stuff. I love it. I can't go on Big Brother because I can't poop on TV. And I am not patient. And you guys like me here, but you would not like me on Big Brother because I would be sassy, brassy, and I would get voted off really soon because I don't like ants. I'm going to have a problem pooping. If I have my period, it's over. It's over. Like, everyone stay away from me. I need a Midol IV. It's just, that's how my periods are. Okay. We're talking about menstruation, normalized talking about menstruation. And I'm very opinionated, Avi. I don't want to hang out with Instagram models, and I especially don't want to live with them. No offense. I can't really be in the sun that long, so they spend a lot of time in the pool, and I do love the pool. I love the pool where I live, but I can't be on the feeds looking like a vampire, so I'd have to put on self-tanner every day, and I look ridiculous in self-tanner. What else can I do? Oh, I might snore. Sometimes I wake myself up snorting. Sometimes I snort. Sometimes I don't snore at all, but if I'm really tired, I'll snore. And then I'll go, and then my husband says one time I went, God damn it. And then that's what I did. And I do sleep with my mouth open quite a few times. What else? Oh, I'm not that great at lying to people. And I would probably make too many deals. So I'm just much better at like making fun of Big Brother than I am at playing it. I would have guilt. Again, if it's messy, I'm like Chris Kirkpatrick. I'm like, this is disgusting. Get up, get out of bed, quit having sexual intercourse. We're cleaning today. Okay. I'm burning everyone's bikini and man trunks, all the weights. What happened to the weights? I peed on them because you guys didn't clean this house. I would be out there urinating on all the exercise equipment until they would clean the house. So, and then if they were like, hey, Joleen, wake up. No, I would be so sassy. I would be so sassy. You guys would be like, ew, I hate her. I don't like her. No, there's a reason I'm only on live for so long, because I'm not always an enjoyable person. No, I'm not. I can be real unenjoyable. Okay. You need a VPN to watch feeds. You do, because it'll take you to the global website that has the episodes and the feeds, much like Paramount Plus. It works the same way. So you click on the BB Can on their website, which is like their Paramount Plus, in Canada. I don't know a better way to say it. Sorry. And they have the episodes listed and they have feeds. So it's super easy, you guys. The VPN's worth it. Again, Nord, HMA. There's some other ones too, but those are the two I've used and I like them. So Ashley says, I'm Todd. I don't know how to make, also, here's another reason I can't go on Big Brother. I don't really cook for myself. My husband is a freaking chef, but I clean up. Okay. But he cooks up. He just said not true, but I do. He cleans up sometimes. But Chell, what would I make for myself if I was on Big Brother?
Trail mix.
Trail mix.
With extra M&Ms.
With extra M&Ms. Like,
it's all M&Ms.
Like, you know how Todrick eats like a child? That's how I would eat. I barely can make Kraft mac and cheese. And I said, I'm going to marry someone who likes to feed me. That was one of my things. I was like, every guy I've dated could cook. That was one of my stipulations. I was like, you got to cook. And, you know, I believe a man's place is in the kitchen. I always have, you know. My mom tried to teach me and I was like, Nana, I'm going to marry a cook and someone who can cook for me. And she said, that doesn't exist. And I said, well, it's going to. And I grew up and I said, you know, hey, sorry, I'm sexist like that. It's a man's place is in the kitchen. That's how it is. You know, I'm sorry. Get back in the kitchen, boys. I'm a really good eater. I have a very healthy appetite. Okay. Put your reasons why you couldn't be in the house. You have to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. And you know how Shayna and Cynthia were complaining about, oh my God, we have to go to the bathroom and we have to walk so far. That would be me. I'm so tired. I don't want to walk this far. The house is cold, bad lighting. Oh my God, bad lighting. I haven't had any Botox. So you're going to see everything. You know, I can't wear makeup 24/7. That would be hard. Me too. I mean, I go on vacation and I can't go to the bathroom. I'm at my parents' house. I can't. It's my body's just like, nope, we're on the run. We better hold it in. Just like the days, prehistoric days, no, there weren't dinosaurs and people, Joleen. But you know, something's going to hurt us. Hi, Tilly. Oh, producer Tilly's here. She's like, I left and I came back. That means you need to get off. Okay. All right. No. Oh my God. I can't. And there's no fan in that bathroom. Right, Tilly? No way, Jose. There's no fan. Yeah. I mean, that's the same reason I couldn't go on Survivor. At least Survivor, you could get a little privacy, but then bugs crawl up your butt. And who wants that? I can't have a buggy butt. You know, it's horrible. Oh, I'd be the grumpiest have-not, Cheyenne. I would probably cheat. I'd be like, I don't want to say that, but remember when Jerks and Mickey was in the shower shoving food in his gullet? That would probably be me. They'd be like, Jolene, did you hide food in the trash? I'd be like, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you. You got to have a fan on. You got to have some kind of ambient noise in the background. And I can't just read the Bible all the time. You know, I can't do that. Oh, there's so many reasons, Allie. I couldn't go on Survivor. Stuff climbs in your ears, your nose, your butt. I mean, you get bit by stuff. You have, actually, I would miss my little daughter who I did adopt. Thank you. We are not blood related. People always ask because we look a lot alike. Yes, we do. Rats run across your face. I don't like that. I would thank you, Amy. Me too. I'd be like, we have to sit on this wall comp for how long? And you're going to blow shit at my face? No. Oh, she's trying to give me kisses. Pomegranate says, I'm excited to see Canadians from my area. I know you told me before, but what area is it that you have people going to be on? I'm so excited for BB Can 10. Is there any chance some returners are coming, or is like, because the 10th season, is it like a special kind of season? Yes, producer Tilly's here. Hello, thank you for the kisses. Thank you. I know she really should. Yes, you could go mental if they rip the cards. Okay. Yup. Oh, you have a cat, Piper? Tilly, you look like Piper. She likes to lick me. She says, oh, I like licking her. Just east of Toronto. There's one from Whitby and one from Ajax. Oh, there's an Ajax? Oh, that's cool. I want to go to Toronto. I want to go to Canada. I want to go back. I've only been to Edmonton a ton. But Edmonton, I feel like, is just like Minnesota. I've said that a million times. They got a big-ass mall. People like to hunt and drink. It's Minnesota. I feel like it's a straight no from Joleen. I can't, if they take my lip gloss, oh my God. And everyone watching the live feeds would be like, what's up with this chick always putting on lip gloss? Even before bed, even before bed, even before bed. Yep. Oh God, I would honestly enjoy crop dusting people. Tilly says, thank you. Beth G said, the cookout is posting on Twitter for people to vote for everyone else. That's what someone else said. If they split the vote. Oh. Who are they saying to vote for? And who's posting? Just Chada and Derek Frazier? Is Tiffany? And who are they saying? Oh, I'm gonna have to check this out. Do you really think that is their mission? I don't know. Oh my God. You may be biased, but I've lived abroad and traveled a lot in Toronto. It's still one of the best cities in the world. It looks beautiful. My parents have been to Toronto and they loved it. They loved it. Tiffany says Lamar. Okay. Legally. Oh my God, I love you guys. Chada says vote Shayna, Lamar, and Mariah. Tiffany says vote Lamar. Okay. Well, you know, I say vote Shayna because strategically, I feel like she gave us, you okay? She gave us, she tried her best. She gave us some good entertainment. She knew what she was doing. She went into it as a fan, respecting the game. I think that's a big deal to me. She won POVs. She had to deal with, what we see in Big Brother, like the isolation that happens when the house kind of turns on you. So, yeah, but you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Yes, and she fell multiple times up the stairs. And she was a good sport about it. And she really tried. Yeah. Yeah, Lamar to win it all. Shayna for America's favorite player. And there you go. Yep. And some people are going to vote based on that. And that's fine. That's like, it's just whatever was the most enjoyable to you that made them the best, But I don't think Todrick has a chance. So even if there is some evil plan at work, I don't think he has a chance. So, all right, guys, I said I was only going to do an hour and a half. Of course, I'm doing more because you guys are so fun to talk to. But I am going to take off once Tilly comes over. It's like she needs attention, and a mother's job is never done, right? A mother's job is never done. I will post some updates this weekend from the live feeds. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you for sharing my videos on Twitter. Thank you for following me on TikTok. Thank you for the birthday presents, the birthday wishes. People sent me money to my Cash App and Venmo. You guys are amazing. Thank you so, 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 so much. This is amazingly fun. Every time I get to geek out and talk with you guys about our favorite show we love to hate, Big Brother. Smash the like on your way out. And in the comments below, once the video posts, let me know who are you voting for America's favorite player, and who do you hope wins the game overall, and any other thoughts and opinions you have. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and take care of yourself and enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye. If you like what you